So here I will discuss, as I mentioned earlier, about the importance of few gases among the gases I already gave in my last video. Even you can see some gases name. It is already enlisted in my board, so you can check that one. So among them, I will discuss only about few. I will discuss about the nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, ozone, argon. Only five main gases: nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, ozone and argon, as it is mentioned in your book also. So first I will discuss about the nitrogen. Since the quantity of nitrogen is high in the atmosphere if we compare with the other gases present in the atmosphere, thus it has a vital role in the atmosphere. If you see the characteristics of atmospheric nitrogen, you will get basically two different characteristics. First one, it is abundant in quantity, right? That means abundant quantity means enough, sufficient quantity of nitrogen is already available in our atmosphere. And second point, you will get it has no smell and no color. It is mentioned in your book also. Second line you can see it is a colorless and odorless, right? So odorless means smellless, no smell is there. Okay, so what is the use of this nitrogen or importance of this nitrogen? So this type of nitrogen we can use artificially to manufacture or for making the chemical fertilizer, right? That one we are using in our agricultural field. Secondly, you can use the nitrogen, right, along with some other gases, right? That means in some combination, in some combined gases, you can use it to produce the plant's nutrition. Okay, to produce the plant's nutrition. Even the nitrogen is also very essential for our human health also. Second gas I will discuss about the oxygen. I hope the importance of oxygen I no need to explain, because you all know that what is the importance of oxygen. Since you know that oxygen is our second part of the life, right? As we all know that water is our life, so oxygen is the second part of the life, because without oxygen your heart can't beat, your heart will stop, right? And it will fulfill by carbon dioxide, with carbon dioxide, which is very essential. Even you can die also, right? So for survive on the earth surface, oxygen is very essential for human beings as well as for the all type of animals, all type of insects, all type of algae, right? Even you can you can see that plants and algae carry out the photosynthesis with the help of oxygen. Okay, and you can observe that during the night period, basically the late night, or you can tell the very early morning. So I'm telling about the time period of 3 to 5 p.m. or 3 to 4 p.m. Sorry, 3 to 4 a.m. So during that time, plants are actually taking the oxygen from the atmosphere for their respiration, right? And they are actually producing the carbon dioxide and releasing in the atmosphere. Okay, so for that, during this period of time, 3 to 4 a.m. in the very early morning, it is very difficult for anyone to stand under a tree, or it is actually restricted to stand over there, because you are getting the fresh carbon dioxide only, not fresh oxygen. Okay, so it can damage your health condition also. Beside this, the carbon dioxide is also is very dangerous for our heart. Hence, you please avoid to stand under a tree in the early morning period. Okay, now the next use of the oxygen, if you see, it is also used for the water, for making the water or for producing the water, because along with the hydrogen molecules or two hydrogen atoms, one oxygen atom is also required to form the water, right? Third important gas in our atmosphere is the carbon dioxide. It is very essential not for the human beings but very essential for the plants, because without carbon dioxide they can't survive on the earth's surface, and if they can't, then we also. Okay, because from plants only we are getting the oxygen. They are the producer of the oxygen, they are the supplier of the oxygen. So if they will destroy, we can't stay over here, we can survive on the earth surface, right? So it is very essential, because the plants are actually taking the oxygen, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere during the daytime, when the sun is there, sunlight is actually present, and they are using the chlorophyll, inbuilt chlorophyll already present in their leaves, and they are producing the glucose, right? C6H12O6, and that glucose they are actually using for their own purposes, for functioning the all type of chemical and biological cycles. And after that they are actually sending those all, they are actually transfer those all to the another body. So we are also getting the same from there only.